you know.
Like Mariah Carey just had this big $20 million. It's like that's like a huge deal, right?
So you feeling that?
No, well, what I mean, I don't understand. What the public sees the word $20 million an album. Well,
let's see. Do you all think that's a good deal?
What, I mean, tell me why. I mean, what am I missing?
Okay, let's do some math.
Okay.
If
you do math like that?
Kinda. If you sign me,
Okay.
you signed me to a record company,
Right.
or a record deal. Let's suppose you have a record company.
Right.
How much would you give me? The album sells for $18, right? $18.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right. How much of that would you give me?
Well, I don't know how it works.
Well, no.
Half?
Half? Half sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Check this out. If I sell 1 million copies, I'm going to have $10 million, right? Roughly $10 million.
Right.
If I sell 2 million copies, I got $20 million.
Right.
If I just sell 3 million copies, I got $30 million. Now who has the biggest record deal?
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
Right?
Right.
So Mariah kind of got screwed. In light of a otherwise dire situation, you know, you take music out of the world, it's going to be pretty dark.
You talk about, we just mentioned racism, exploitation, politics, sort of the ills of society, if you will. How much of your own experience as an African American is embedded in the lyrics of your music?
I almost think that we were taught race. It wasn't something that we're just born with. We all look different. We are all varied in our complexions and sizes, and you know, all that's wonderful. That's good, you know. But when we are put in boxes, I've always railed against that. So this isn't a new topic for me.
Could you picture the Prince that I see now in front of me in 2004? Could you see this 25 years ago when you were singing songs with some pretty explicit lyrics? And did you ever foresee this change in you?
Well,
this maturity, this evolution?
Well, I always challenge people to play one of my so-called explicit songs up against an explicit song of today. I mean, if you take some of the music off these songs of today, you've got straight pornography. And one thing I always tried to keep was sensuality in my music. It was never done in a spirit of misogyny or meanness.
You're definitely not a misogynist because you tend to employ female musicians in your band, right? Why?
That's a good question.
They're the better sex?
Watch it now. Watch it now.
That's all right. You can admit that to me because I'm a female.
Here we go. See, you threw me off there. Female musicians, I think, tend to listen better, and they don't let their ego get in the way of music.
Females play better with others. That's
they
what...
listen better. Come on now.